It's time for your morning coffee with TOQ and your hosts, Antonio Mercado and Jay Rivera, bringing live interviews and featured mixes. Tell us your story. What's in your cup?
Good morning! Woo! Yeah, baby!
Oh, alright, good morning everyone and welcome to another episode of Morning Coffee with Touch Quality.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Welcome to episode 16. I don't know what an episode is, but apparently we have one of those too. Episode 16, man. You ready?
Are we at 16? I thought we were at 15.
No, that was last week.
Jeez.
You were way out, dude.
Whoa.
All those brain cells.
I had such a night. Oh, you would not believe. I was having shots and drinks. I can't believe I'm up. But you know what? This is my third cup of coffee, so I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, you might want to call a hotline for that, man. It sounds like you got a problem. What? But anyhow, listen.
They got a 800 hotline for coffee?
Yeah, man, they got a hotline for everything. But, yeah, look, we got a wonderful show lined up for you today. We got Anthony Acosta joining us today.
And Johnnie Gunz.
What is that?
You know, when we're back in the school, guns.
The guns?
Yeah. Okay.
The guns?
Anyways, I guess that was corny.
The BB guns?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You're supposed to do it from the other way. So.
Yeah.
Dude, you gonna start spitting on me all over again?
No, I'm not gonna
Oh my gosh, please.
What's up, everyone?
Oh,
How's it going out there? How's it going?
Woo!
Thank you for joining us. You didn't even say thank you. Say thank you to them, Jay. Say thank you to them. Oh my God, just say thank you.
Are you even on the same planet with me right now, dude? You're like out of this world.
No,
like I said, we got a wonderful show lined up for you, so thank you for joining us. Are you okay?
I am.
Yeah?
I am. And guys, today will be the last day I talk about Hispanic Heritage Month. Because next week it'll be over already. So, guys, I need you guys to really go out there and support. Go to those mom and pop and go buy some rice and beans and some chuleta.
How do you say it in Spanish?
Ajo con bichuela. So go and buy some acapulco and some pasteles. Well, you might not be able to find pasteles during this time. Maybe. Yeah. But go support. So, talking about support. Check out the music too. Like, it's good to hear some Spanish music, some Latino music. But, there's a good story about that. I just heard it came out back in May. And it's about these two brothers, Jay. One was 14 and 8 when they actually got separated. They were from Cuba.
Okay.
And the 14-year-old ended up coming to the United States, New York. And sad to say, the one that was 8-year-old was still in Cuba. And so they had a passion for music. Mm-hmm. And they continued their passion. And they both became very successful. Now, thanks to Obama. Remember, Obama lifted that, it was allowed to fly into, yeah. So, thank you. What was it called again?
Embargo?
Yeah, what he just said, okay. But anyways, So we were able to fly back and forth. The brothers got together and they decided to do music together. Oh, cool. Oh my goodness. It's like, I haven't seen the movie yet. I've seen the previews and I read about it, but I'm going to check it out. Guys, just check out this trailer. It is amazing. I'm like, wow.
I was 14 and my brother was only 8 when I left Cuba. We didn't have the chance to play music together. Worse than that is we didn't have a chance to be in each other's life.
Havana is only 90 miles from Florida. What the United States was doing was not working. This is not just about politics. This is about family.
Aldo and Ilmar Lopez Gavilan are brothers from Havana, Cuba. Years separated them as Aldo played piano in Cuba and Ilmar formed the Harlem Quartet as a violin player in New York.
Ilmar y yo siempre hemos tenido este sueño de tocar juntos, girar el mundo entero juntos.
This is a friend I made down in Cuba, incredible composer and pianist.
And lights, go.
I am canceling all of the concessions that Barack Obama has granted the Castro regime.
Now wondering what happens next in a relationship between Cuba and the US, which was beginning to change.
We have a very distorted view. Cuba's an incredibly creative and rich culture.
La cultura no puede tener fronteras ni límites.
The possibility, all of that came from a dream from here. This is my paradise.
Through music, sometimes you can achieve more powerful things than with politics.
I freaking love that story.
Yeah, that's
right?
Cool. Yeah, that's real cool.
Guys, go check it out. If you have a chance, watch the movie and send me some feedback. What you guys think? I was like blown away by that. It's so remarkable how two brothers, even separated at that age, and they both went into the music field and they did their own thing. One was a composer and the other one played.
That's an interesting story. I know, and it's definitely heartfelt. I can just from the trailer itself, you can tell it's going to be a great story. God bless them. I'm glad they were able to get back together and work on music together. That's cool.
I want to go to Cuba.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really do. I haven't been to Cuba, but I want to check it out. I'm hoping we're able one day to go back to Cuba. Yeah, I hope that happens again because I want to go check it out.
A lot of culture there. A lot of history there. That's cool. So listen. So you got the ending of the Hispanic Heritage Month, right? But Hispanic Heritage is all the time, though.
It is.
This is just the time of the year where we kind of celebrate it or recognize it, but we should recognize it all the time, especially if we.
And we will in this show.
Absolutely.
I talk about it all the time.
If you're from a Hispanic background, what in the world was it? What did you say?
Power Latino.
It sounded like a Pokemon or something. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, listen. So the other thing that's going on this month, we talked about it being October. We talked about it last week. Was Halloween and things like that too. But Halloween candy. Right?
Yeah. Imagine me with coffee and candy.
Oh my god!
I would be such a treat.
Maybe we should we should. No, okay, maybe not. I was gonna say
that'd be extra sugar for my body.
Well, hey, there was one time when they put like mints on the set for us. Remember? But that's because we had a special guest.
We had Cheryl.
Nobody sets us up
like that
anymore.
We received donuts when CPR was here. But look at what we get. We just get plain old coffee.
Yeah. Well,
there goes our buscador.
That's funny. I don't know. We gotta talk to our planners about that. But check it out. So you guys remember going trick or treating? Remember, right? And I used to. Oh God, as a kid, could not wait. And then growing up in the city, we used to drive into the suburbs and go into those neighborhoods to go trick or treating because you get the better candies and stuff like that, right? Everyone remembers doing that. So.
Did you also change your costumes? So I used to go fill up my bags, at least they need to be filled. I would get home, change my Halloween mask, and then go back out into the same houses all over again.
You're greedy, yo.
I was trying to get candy.
He is so greedy. I've never done that. I wasn't allowed to do any of that. But I just remember going, as a kid, and then you see, I think times have changed. A lot of things are different now. Towns kind of hold like big festivals or something in certain towns, so you don't really have kids walking from house to house, things like that anymore. Depends on where you live. But absolutely going and collecting candies, right? So then you go and you dump all the candies out when you get home, and you start searching through it. And my favorite candies, I don't know what you, but I used to love the Chico. I still love Chico Sticks. You remember the Chico Sticks? I love Chico Sticks. Chico Sticks were my absolute favorite. They used to carve.
They were made out of chicken, right?
What?
Well, it had a chicken on it, so I thought they were made out of chicken.
Oh, God.
They weren't made out of chicken?
No.
I thought they were made out of... why did they call it Chico Stick?
Chico Stick. I don't know why they named it that, but it's not made out of chicken.
So I thought it was chicken. It was like a, imitation of chicken.
Is that why you thought we were having...
I'm just joking, Jay.
I don't know. I believe you. I really do believe you. Because you would believe it. Yeah, chicken candy. Anyways. But yeah, they don't have candies like that nowadays. Like, the major candy brands now, you get like the Kit Kats, the Snickers and all stuff. They kind of take over all that stuff. But and you get the fun size bags where they kind of, so you go over buy like the variety packs. But you remember like the bodegas will have like the penny candies and all those things. And
that big bubble gum with the little juicy part in the middle.
Yeah, so they used to have, in my neighborhood, the bodega that I lived across the street from, they had a barrel. And they filled that barrel with a whole bunch of candy. So when you go trick-or-treating, you walk in, you can go and just...
Oh man. They lucky I didn't come by. I would have came in and I would have filled up my whole bag, left, changed my mask, filled up the other bag.
That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, you guys can share with us in the comments and stuff about some Halloween candy stories if you want to and things like that. But those are good memories.
I found this on your dresser the other day. Check this out.
What?
So look at Jay. He's in this somewhere. I want to see who can figure out which one is Jay.
First of all, this is your picture, okay? Because you're the older one here, so this is like...
That sofa, does it look like it still have plastic on
it? It probably still does, just like those costumes. Do you remember those costumes?
Oh my goodness, they used to be plastic. They used to be stuck to my face.
Oh, like the costumes. You like walk around like you were in one of those. What are those called? Those sweatsuits that they wear at the gym now? And that's where they came from, right? That's why all these kids were so skinny and stuff and dehydrated. You come back from trick-or-treating, you can't even, well, stop it. I want to go back out. You can't even.
Breathe.
The things were just like this, right? They just stuck onto your face. They had the smallest hole.
It looks like Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. I don't know who Darth Vader is.
What did I say?
Yo, those were so bad. Look at those. Oh my gosh.
Who's the one at the end?
That's you.
No, it looks like a damn monkey at the end.
That's you.
But guys, you know what? I need to find a costume for us. So I was thinking about some ideas. So check out this first one that I found with the M&Ms. So maybe we should do that for our show.
Okay.
You could be the yellow M&M and I could be the red one. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
that's funny.
If it wasn't for the green one being a girl, because I could be the green one, because I'm like sexy. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Okay. But anyways, or try this one, thing 1 and thing 2. What do you think, Joe?
That's funny.
That would be cool.
That's pretty funny.
But I was thinking this one, but then something. Let me just show you guys. So I was thinking that one, right?
Coffee
but
and
then
donuts?
I wanted to be the donut and you could be the coffee. That would be amazing. However, Razor, he probably would try to eat me. You know what I'm saying? So, and then not only that, I'd probably get, assaulted by freaking CPR. He likes to put the donut and go,
oh, God. Oh,
so I was
my God.
Not a good idea. So I was like, you know what?
I'm not wearing a donut then. That's crazy.
But then I found this one, and I thought this one was pretty interesting. Check this one out. It's shit and toilet paper.
That's gross, Tony.
That was so cool. You could be the shit, and I could be the toilet paper.
Why? What?
I'm always cleaning up after your shit.
No, you're obsessed with fecal matter. What is wrong with you? Like, seriously.
So that would be so cool.
No.
We need to come up with some good
so
costume.
cool?
Well, not that one. I know that one.
Let's get that one off the screen.
Let's throw it back in the toilet paper.
Let's flush that one. But yeah, no. But listen, we do. I mean, what are we gonna? We're gonna have to think about that. We're gonna have to think about that. You guys send us some suggestions. What do you think? What do you think we should be for Halloween? It's coming up in a couple weeks.
You know, you should be a stripper on the street.
You're so stupid,
That'd
yo.
Be so funny. You like, we'll put the pole right here. You're like, wee.
Where do you come up with these things? You're a clown. You're a clown. Anyways, listen, sticking to the theme, right? Halloween and stuff like that. So I told you guys we've been talking about some scary stories and stuff. All right, so do you remember?
I'm so happy it's daytime because talking about scary stories at night would be.
I know, but okay. So listen, everyone's always. Well, I don't know if everyone's experienced things like that, but you know, we always hear about people who experience stuff. But here's a story. This is a true story. A long time ago, here in Connecticut. This was the haunted car on Route 6. Okay. All right, and so we've all heard. I don't know if you all heard about it, but if you haven't heard about it, it's basically about a car down in Route 6 that would show up out of nowhere, right? We experienced this, okay? So years ago, I don't know, late 90s, mid 90s.
Mm-hmm. It was actually,
yeah.
It was actually early 90s.
It was mid 90s.
It was before our song came out.
Yeah, it was mid 90s. It was around that time. So anyhow, we were hanging out with some friends over at Eastern. Right, we were at the college hanging out with some friends at Eastern.
You see, I'm already scared. I actually look back.
So on our way back, we're driving down Route 6.
And there's around 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's pretty late. We're coming on our way back. Okay, we have a couple other friends in the car. Tony's driving, and as he's driving, out of nowhere, the car just loses power. Right, the car just starts to slow down. It's not going, and then out of nowhere, a car ended up behind us. Mm-hmm. So
it was like an old-fashioned car. Goosebumps.
Yeah. This was kind of creepy. So check this out. This is a true story, 100% true.
It was either that or we were eating mushrooms or something. I don't know.
We weren't eating mushrooms.
No, we don't do drugs.
So stupid. Anyways, you're killing the story, dude. So listen. So this car pulls up, right? It pulls up, and all of a sudden it pulls over to the right of us. Now there's no road on the right. If anybody's been down Route 6 here, it's a dark road. It's one way this way, one way that way, and that's it. It pulls off into the curb, right, on the shoulder, and it starts to pull up right up next to us. It's right next to us. There's nobody in this car. The car is right next to us. Now everyone in the car that we're in, we're freaking out.
And my car was a brand new car.
Brand new car.
It was only like 2 months old.
It was a brand new car at the time. It's just slowing down, slower. I mean, he's trying to get it going. It's not going. Crazy. The car pulls up to take off, and we look at the license plate. Kid you not, the license plate had my name and my birthday.
It was crazy. So at that time, I didn't realize it. And as I'm driving, Jay's crying in the back seat, and you were crying. So I turned my head and I'm like, "What the heck is going on?" No. And he's like, "Dude, look at the license plate. Look at the license plate."
So your definition of crying is way off. So no one was crying in the back seat.
Okay.
Secondly. If anyone was crying, it definitely wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
So yeah,
I
can't get the car. It won't go. Yeah. Anyhow, but listen, it was kind of creepy. And listen, these are things that no one can explain, but we experienced this, and it's kind of weird. The car ended up just taking off. Once the car took off, all of a sudden the car started working again.
It took off again.
And that was it. It was like
asses went right home, right away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like.
Absolutely. So, I mean, it's something we wanted to share. Again, if anybody experienced anything like that or whatever, share your stories with us.
Now that you share that
send us a message.
All over social media, Crazy TOQ.
That's fine. You want to be all over social media anyway, so you're the one that says any news is good news or whatever, right? So it's go out there with your tidy whities and be all set.
I woke up this morning and I didn't see no poop stains on there again.
Why, dude?
I was testing it. I told you from last week I was going to test them. So I wore.
So we're gonna no. Listen, you tortured them enough last week. We don't need to hear about it this week. So listen, that's your morning boost.
What's in your?
So we're gonna go ahead. So we got Anthony. Mm-hmm. Anthony Acosta is gonna be dialing up here soon, and we're gonna go ahead and meet with him, and we're gonna talk to him about his new music. He's got. You Take My Breath Away. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to talk to him about that and some other projects. So let's go ahead and get ready and go speak to Anthony.
Get ready.
So stupid.
Get ready.
Good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy.
What's going on?
What's up? I know it's early, but listen, thank you. We got Anthony Acosta here with us, joining us live on Morning Coffee with Touch of Quality. How we doing today, man?
Good, man. Thank you for having me, guys. What's up, everybody?
Yeah. No, listen, the pleasure's all ours. We want to thank you. Just, I know everyone's been busy and things like that, so, just sharing a few moments with us, we appreciate that. Before we even move forward with that, I just want to make sure that you're recognized. Anthony jumps on weekly. I see him in the chat rooms a lot of times, so I want to thank you for the support.
Much love.
He's been definitely one of the, he jumps in and out, and you deserve to be recognized for that. So just want to make sure,
especially because he's busy right now. He just took out his new song, "You Take My Breath Away." And it's like he still jumps in and supports other other freestyle artists. So you know what? Much love, man.
Yeah,
much
absolutely.
Love.
We really do appreciate it. And now you're here on the show with us, and it's we're hoping to have a good time. So
hopefully
welcome. Support him.
As long as you don't like,
it's awesome.
Thanks.
So what's going on? What's new with you?
Not much, man. Just released my new song called "You Take My Breath Away." It was written and produced by Audrey Rodriguez. It's a dedication to the love of my life, Lydia Milanes, my baby, my sweetheart. So with the tracks
when you said that, are you looking at her?
Huh?
When you said that, are you looking at her?
Yeah, he most definitely is.
Yeah, he was staring right at her.
Chill, man. Let him. He's getting his groove on.
Had to give her a mention. Shout out to my baby.
That's what's up, man. Check him out. He's got the T-shirt on.
I know, right?
You got around your neck there, man. What's going on? Look at this.
It's my new merch, Anthony 360 Music. My new T-shirt. Also, salud. Good morning to you guys.
Yeah, turkey. Wow.
There you go. Salud. Yo, that's fresh. I like that cup.
360 Music coffee mug. It's available on Linktree at Linktree Anthony 360 Music. The T-shirts are available. Also, I have an Ammo Round thumb drive. There's actually, I was selling this merch. This is like one of my first products of my first song that I changed when I dropped last year, my maxi single. I did the CDs and plus the thumb drive, former U.S. Marine. So I came up with the idea of the Ammo Round, and it has my name engraved. You can't really see it there, but it's engraved Anthony, and the title of the song I've changed is engraved on there as well. It comes with the official military dog tag, and then when you unscrew it, a lot of people refer to it as a bullet. I call it the rifle round because it's shaped like a rifle.
Yeah, exactly.
So USB. So it has the maxi single on there. So if you didn't buy this, so it's 1 gig. So if you wasn't able to buy the CD, or a lot of people didn't have CD players anymore. So everybody's, the new technology, USB. It has a whole entire maxi single on there. The inserts of the CD itself is on there with the song lyrics. I still have more available, so what I'm doing now is also adding on my other 2 maxi singles that came out.
Oh, wow.
Don't You Love, and then, of course, this new one, You Take My Breath Away. So it's available if you guys are interested. And like I said, it's 1 gig, so you can download and put all your freestyle songs on here. So you can plug it right into your car. When you're driving for those long travels and stuff down the road, you want to listen to your favorite tracks. That's what they include,
Hey, so, that's awesome. That's dope. I like that a lot, man. That's really,
And everyone out there, you heard him, right? So go get that so that they can download all his songs along with everyone else's song, and you can jam all night long.
You already know.
Yeah, listen, man, that's wonderful, man, and congratulations, by the way, on your latest release. Okay,
thank you.
I love the song. It's a great song, and just on everything that you're doing. I mean, the merch line and things like that. I like, what I'm saying? Like you're taking control of what you want to do. You're putting your stuff out there, and that's great, man. That's great to see. So with all that being said, so how is everything going for you with all that right now?
As far as with the music?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely it's going well. It's an honor to be able to work with Audrey Rodriguez, the legend. And I I had an opportunity. I knew a couple of freestyle artists, and I told them that I've been a fan of freestyle for years. You know, I grew up with it just like everybody else and stuff, and I always wanted to sing and stuff like that. And freestyle, of course, you know, is something that I felt that with love songs. You know how back in the day in school we used to write the love letters to my girls or whatever, saying I love you, whatever, expressing how we feel and give them letters, you know, and then felt like it went from that to actually putting those same type of feelings onto wax, you know. And when I heard the first freestyle for the first time up in the Bronx, I was like, man, those are like local kids from my area, you know. And I said, man, I could do that, man. I got, you know, some experiences with relationships that I can relate to and I want to put out there on wax. But I didn't have no connections back then and stuff. And then along the way, you know, thanks to Facebook, social media, you know, I started following some of the artists and stuff like that. And I reached out to one of the artists, and they actually started throwing me some names of producers. And Artie Rodriguez was one of them. He actually was the first one that they gave to me. And so I went down the list and I said, you know what, let me see what Artie's all about. And I reached out to him and I told him, you know, I would like to do a freestyle song. And he said, you could sing? I said, yeah. He goes, all right, sing me something. So I sent him on the voice recorder. I sent one of the songs I wrote. He goes, his first response was, oh, okay, no vocal training. You know what I'm saying? But he said, you know, we can work with you. You know, and he told me, he says, what do you want to talk about? You know, what do you want to say in your song? And I told him, I said, you know, at the time, my marriages had ended and I felt that I took a lot of things for granted. And then when after a certain period of your relationship, you realize that you're ready to make that change because the things that you've taken for granted, you now woke up and said, hey, you know, I want to make that change, but now it's too late because now she's gone. You know, so that's where I came up with the song I've Changed. I told him about that. He came up with the song I've Changed. And it was like perfect for that moment. And anybody can relate to it, you know? So it was awesome.
That's cool, man. Artie's such a great guy to work with.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he actually did my last single. Yep. And he's actually doing my new single.
Yep. So, I mean, he's been around and you hear nothing but good things, you know, about Artie. And he definitely is, you know, someone who's very relatable and willing to help out and work with people. So that's a wonderful thing. So that's a heck of a way to walk into the business, you know what I mean? And so I understand with that first one, he produced it, and then Willie Valentine did the radio mix for it. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Willie Valentine, you know, I started doing lives and stuff like that. And, you know, of course, you know, I follow Willie Valentine, and he came into one of my lives and he said, yo, I want to work with you and stuff. And so I had at first I asked him, I reached out to him to do the remix and stuff. And he said, yeah, I'll do it for you. And then he hit me with the radio remix. And then next thing you know, he comes out with the extended mix. So he hit me with 2 instead of just 1 and everything. And then I reached into one of my lines and said he wanted to work with me. So that's another project that's long overdue, but it's coming soon.
That's what's up. That's good. I mean, start off with Artie and Willie. I mean, you really can't you can't ask for, you know, much more than that. I mean, 2 good people right there. Yeah, 2 really good producers. Absolutely.
May he rest in peace, Rocky Ramos, the original Spanish Fly. You know, he reached out to me as well when he first. I did a live video. I was doing like my own little documentaries that you may see on YouTube of doing my first song and all that stuff. And he heard my vocals and everything, and he said he wanted to do a remix for me. And I said, sure, you know, it'd be an honor. And he wound up doing 3 remixes for me on that maxi single, I've Changed. He did the Yay Area remix, which is, because he's from California, of course. So the Bay Area of California, they call it the Yay Area. Because at first, when he sent me the copy, I thought it was a mistake. I said, you mean Bay Area? No, Yay, that's his slang. over here on the West Coast. Bye. And then then he hit me up after that. He hit me up with the San Jose Sharks remix. The San Jose Shark remix is when we had the XFL right before the whole quarantine thing hit. My stuff, XFL that came out. And since he's a big Raiders fan and I'm a Cowboys fan, with the XFL, he wanted to go with the San Jose Sharks and stuff. And I went with the Dallas Renegades. So he wanted to make the San Jose Sharks remix, he called it. I told him, I said, man, you know what? This is the development of the maxi single. I said, man, I want to do it like a house remix, you know? He was like, I got you. I said, what? He goes, yeah, I got you. Freaking 2 days later, I came up with the house/EDM remix of that song, man. I love it. You know, shout out to Rocky Ramos' family. Rest in peace. Him and his family. I love you guys. You know, I miss him, man. Especially Ruben. I stay in touch with his brother, Ruben, and everything. One day, hopefully, we're going to collaborate on something because he focuses more on hip-hop and stuff like that. And, you know, maybe see some hooks for him.
Nice.
So,
that's nice. Yeah. That's what's up. Any current shows or events coming up next, or what's next for you? What's next for your catalog, for your program?
Well, right now there's no shows in the making yet. Hopefully there will be soon. Right now I got another track that already threw my way that I'm currently working on and stuff. Team. So I think that the rest of this year, I'll be focused on the studio, you know, trying to get better than one of the songs that I put out, you know, and taking that step to the next level and getting ready for 2022. You know, that's what I'm focused on right now.
That's what's awesome. That's real good. I mean, so, man.
You just took out take your breath away.
I know. That was what, in September. I mean, you've been busy. Been a busy year.
Lost Without Your Love was my second single. DJ DNR actually produced that. He threw me the track, and I said, man, I love this. I said, do you mind if I try to come up with something for it? And he says, man, it's yours, you know? So I tried to come up with something. I reached out to Luis Guerreras. He actually wrote the song, and Luis was helping me doing the arrangement and everything, but it felt like something was missing there. It just wasn't right with the concept. Not really the concept, but the way, you know, I arranged it. So I had to go back home to El Papa de Freestyle, Audie Rodriguez. And he came up with Lost Without Your Love, you know, and everything. So David, DJ DNR, because he's from Texas. So he did the Dallas remix on that. You know, the True Sound Dallas is what he goes by.
Okay.
That's an awesome mix. They've been playing that a lot. And of course, DJ PJ Serra, you know, that's my boy. He goes back. David also goes back. They both go back to my original I've Changed maxi single. And they reached back out to me and jumped on this one. DJ DNR did. DJ PJ said I didn't. He had some stuff going on, so he couldn't get on Lost Without Your Love. But with the one that we just did, You Take My Breath Away, he jumped right on that. And that's the one you guys heard that he premiered a couple of shows ago.
Yeah, you've definitely been busy, doing a lot, staying busy. That's what we like to see, right?
Keeping freestyle alive.
That's it. The only way to keep the freestyle alive is to keep it moving, and you're definitely doing the right things with that, man. So many blessings for that, and you know,
keep doing the things in music, you know.
You know, we didn't even have to say.
Well, I know because he already told us. I know
he going on and telling us the story.
that's great. So. Can't get any easier than that, you know. That's awesome. But we don't really want to take too much more of your time, dude, because I know you've been busy and you got that other drop that you're gonna be working on. So we're gonna be waiting to hear. Waiting to hear about that.
You're gonna have to send it our way.
Yeah, but absolutely. Listen, just real quick before we let you go, any shout outs or anybody want to say what's up to?
Oh man, that's a whole list.
Hold on. Let me relax. Come on.
Well, shout out to you guys for having me first and foremost. Of course, it's an honor to be on this show, man. I'm so nervous and everything, you know, and excited at the same time. and everything. It's a blessing to be here, man. Thank you guys so much. I want to shout out Artie Rodriguez. I want to shout out DJ DNR, DJ PJ Serra, of course, to Rocky Ramos' family. Rocky, I know you're here with me. Shout out to you, my brother. I know he's been blessing me. Who else? My mom, my dad, my kids, my dogs that are laying here with me. And shout out to all my fans, man, my following, man, people that always show me love and everything. And I can't forget the woman that takes care of me every day, feeds me and clothes me and everything.
There you go.
My lady. My baby.
The one that takes your breath away.
Yes, the one that takes your breath away. Exactly.
Again, man, thank you for joining us. We really do appreciate you being on here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna show everybody. You take my
guys, check it out, check it out. I don't know why I was looking over there because I was talking, but the camera's over here.
You're out of control, man.
Guys, check out his song. You Take My Breath Away.
There's times when you find someone who takes your breath away. There's no time to procrastinate. Just make time to hold her. When I saw you right there and then my life had changed. There's no way I can lose when you're in my arms to complete me.
Just in case he didn't say it, I just want to make sure to say thank you, Anthony, for sharing the time with us. He's a cool brother, man.
He is. He's really cool.
He's working hard. Again, he had an earlier release this year. He's working on another. He got one now. He's working on another one. Future projects. That's good. I like to see that. The genre needs people motivated. He's working with the right people. All right. So kudos to you, man, and good luck. I really appreciate you joining us.
That's the new song.
Absolutely.
You take my breath away.
Okay, calm down. All right, so let's move. Let's move on. So we got
Johnnie Gunz.
Dude, you're gonna offend him because you're like, those aren't guns.
Okay.
No, stop. We're gonna go ahead.
So, dude, John, I actually ended up meeting him a while ago. Yeah. Okay. It was at one of Mia's performance. He was actually there, and
the boat.
Yep. And so I got to meet him. Super cool guy. Super cool guy. And I got along with him right from the start. He was so cool. But He has 30 years of experience, and I didn't even know that, of DJing and being, he does remix, as a remix producer also.
Okay, cool.
You know, so guys, check him out. You can check him out on Tuesdays and Fridays. On Tuesdays, 4 to 6, and Friday, I was going to say Saturday for some reason, and Friday, 6 to 8 on LMC Radio. And he's on Twitch, and I think you pronounce that Zeno
FM Radio?
Zeno FM Radio. So check him out. And this is our mix that he did for us.
I thought he was into the Yes. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's jump right into the mix. Let's not waste time. Check it out. DJ Johnnie Gunz.
Yo, this is Antonio Mercado. You are listening to my man, Johnnie Gunz. Second to none. Let's go.
Dropping the beat. It's Johnnie Gunz.
legendary Johnnie Gunz.
Sé que me deseas a mí y te enseñaré cómo será. Subiremos al nivel de amor más alto, tan alto que llegaremos.
Dude, that was a cool mix.
I like it.
Like,
I don't know.
Dude, so thank you, Johnny. I'm gonna keep doing that. I like that. God.
Yeah.
Johnnie Gunz.
You know, like Twizzlers.
But,
so.
I was gonna say, due to the survey, guys, we listen. So people were asking us to do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
To do something different.
Yeah, so check this out. So normally around this time we're gonna go ahead and go into the events, right? So what we're gonna do though is first week of the month we'll talk about the events for the rest of the month, and then the second week of the month we're gonna introduce some new music. So let's jump right into this new segment.
Yeah, Ricardo.
So we got Ricardo Vasquez just dropped this song. It just dropped yesterday, right? Now That I. Okay, you can hear it out in the background. Listen, this is a good track. This guy's been working on music for a while. He's been coming up with some good stuff, and I like it. All right, so that's out now. Make sure you go ahead and get it. Also, Shy has released recently. Okay, Here and Now. That's also available now. So make sure you check that one out as well. And then the other one we'll talk about real quick, where we're just gonna make sure you guys go, is our guest that we had on today.
Yeah, our boy Anthony.
Don't forget to check him out. Make sure you check him out. Alright, get his music. Hey, you saw the little... What are you doing, bro?
It took my breath away.
Jeez, yo, you're crazy. So anyhow, make sure you check him out. Go ahead and get his music. He's got all that cool merch and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You can get like that dog tag thing. It was real cool. I like that. So go ahead and check him out for that.
Definitely.
Like just waiting.
Dude, I love this song.
I like this song too.
Dude, his vocals sound really good. He did a good job.
No, he did a great job. He did a great job. But yeah, so absolutely. But listen, that's our show for
I
today.
can go dance for him. I've got. No, I was thinking about like.
What is that?
Bringing out Madonna's new thing
Yeah,
again.
let's not do that. But listen, all right, we want to thank everybody for joining us. As always, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube, all right? Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Look us up on YouTube. Hit that subscribe and the notification button. That way you can get all the updates when we drop new episodes. And follow us on our new podcast.
Yes.
Okay? Anchor.fm. We're also now
I was so excited. I don't mean to interrupt you, Jay, but I was listening to another episode and I was like, oh my God, that is me.
I can't stand them.
I was so excited.
Alright, so let me tell you where they can get it now. So anyhow, if you go to anchor.fm, you can look us up, Morning Coffee with Touch of Quality. Alright. All the links are on the social media. It's on Spotify currently right now. It's on its way to Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts as well. And pretty soon it'll be available on all podcast networks. Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts. It'll be there shortly.
Guys, check it out.
Absolutely, listen, we want to thank everybody for all the support. This has just been so fun. And things just continue to get better and better and better. And with things getting better and better and better, we got another show lined up for you next week, so make sure you check us out next week. We got Rich Rosario joining us. And he's so crazy, man. I can't wait for him to be on our show. Oh. I love that dude, man. I love that dude. He's so positive. He's so energetic. I can't wait for him to be on here with us.
So I actually called him and I was like, hey, I have a quick question.
How long did that take?
2 hours.
The dude is so funny.
We talked for 2 hours.
Did you ever ask him the question?
I think I forgot.
Yeah, probably did. No, but great dude. I can't wait to get him on our show.
In the mix.
Yeah.
DOS.
Yeah, DJ DOS is going to be blessing us with one of his mixes.
I met him too. He was on the boat too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he was really cool. He was mixing. He was up there. He was like, I don't know if he was like that, but
yeah,
he was like,
I don't think anybody really is like that, dude. I think that's only you.
That's not what DJs do. They do. They're like,
no, like you're like doing all kinds of crazy.
You know what? We should buy a mixing table and just have it here, and I can practice.
Nope. We should not. That is a horrible
However,
idea.
guys, you know what? Stay tuned for next week.
Check us out next week.
And you know what? Any ideas for Halloween? Let us know.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know. Enjoy your day, guys. Enjoy your Saturday. Have a blessed week. We'll see you next week.
What's in your cup?
Fill your cup.